Hollywood has been shaken, fans are stunned, and the world is still processing what Amal Clooney courageously revealed in her latest public statement. For years, George Clooney has been admired not just as an actor, but as a symbol of elegance, intelligence, and charm. He has always been seen as the man who had everything: success, love, family, and influence. Yet behind that charismatic smile and the glamorous red carpet appearances, something deeply personal was happening. A hidden condition, a medical struggle, a battle he chose to keep out of the spotlight for far longer than anyone realized. And now, after months of silence and private worry, Amal Clooney, a woman known for her strength and composure, reached a breaking point. Her emotional words have set off a wave of concern, compassion, and questions across the globe. Amal Clooney, renowned human rights lawyer, global advocate, and one of the most private public figures in the world, rarely speaks openly about her personal life. So when she appeared in an interview, visibly shaken, voice trembling, and trying hard to hold back tears, the world knew something was terribly wrong. In her emotional statement, Amal shared that George has been dealing with a condition he tried to keep hidden from the public eye. She revealed that their family has been navigating an overwhelming emotional journey behind closed doors, a journey filled with sleepless nights, countless medical consultations, and moments that forced them to reevaluate what truly matters in life. As Amal spoke, it wasn't just her words that captured global attention. It was the raw honesty in her voice. She confessed that carrying the emotional weight of supporting George through this challenge has taken a toll she could no longer hide. Her vulnerability in that moment changed everything. For years, George Clooney has been known for his resilience. He's survived dangerous on-set accidents, recovered from injuries, and powered through demanding film schedules. But according to Amal, this hidden condition affected George not only physically but mentally and emotionally. It was something he battled quietly, choosing to protect his family and keep the world from worrying. This revelation has sparked intense conversations online, as fans wondered how someone constantly under the spotlight could hide such a profound struggle for so long. Amal explained that at first, George kept reassuring her that everything was fine, insisting that he could manage it. But over time, the condition began to interfere with his daily life, affecting his energy, his health, and even his ability to work. Slowly, Amal could no longer sit by silently, because the man who had always been strong for everyone else finally needed someone to be strong for him. Amal described a moment that changed everything, a moment she says she will never forget. George had been pushing himself too hard despite his condition, and one night, after returning home visibly exhausted and struggling more than usual, Amal realized that they could no longer keep this battle private. She said she felt terrified, helpless, and overwhelmed by the fear of what the future might hold if they didn't confront this openly. That moment became the emotional breaking point that led her to speak publicly for the first time. This turning point forced the Clooney family to step back from their typically fast-paced lives and focus on George's well-being. Amal emphasized that their children, who adore their father, sensed something wasn't right, and the couple had to navigate how to shield them while also being honest. It was a delicate balance that required emotional strength, unity, and unshakable support. Amal's decision to make a public statement was not an easy one. She shared that for months, she struggled with the idea of opening up, especially considering how intensely the public watches their every move. But after realizing how heavy the emotional burden had become, and how much George's condition had progressed, she knew silence was no longer an option. She hoped that by speaking out, she could raise awareness, encourage empathy, and remind the world that even celebrities face deeply human challenges. More than anything, Amal wanted people to understand that George is fighting with courage, but no one fights alone. Her message was one of love, honesty, and vulnerability. The moment she broke down in tears, the world saw not a glamorous public figure, but a devoted wife who simply could not pretend everything was okay anymore. As the world continues to react, one thing is clear: Amal Clooney's emotional statement has touched millions. Her decision to break her silence showed extraordinary courage and reminded us all that even those who seem strongest can carry unseen battles. George Clooney's hidden condition may have remained undisclosed for a long time, but now, with the support of Amal, their children, and millions of fans, he is facing it with renewed hope. If you found this story powerful and want more emotional and inspiring celebrity news like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.